Welcome to another interview for the Wild Women Symposium, which will be October 2nd through 4th, 2015, Salt Lake City, Utah at the Leonardo, which is a really beautiful event place. We're super excited that we're going to get to have it. One of our wonderful dear friends and connections, and she's been with us through the very beginning of the Wild Women Symposium, is Angie Woodbury. Hi, Angie.
Hi, how are you?
I am so good. So you have been like the jack of all trades. You do so many things for us. I mean, you are our graphic designer for our poster and all the banners and all the flyers going out. And so you're a graphic artist and you're extremely talented. And at the same time, you are a professional psychic and you do a lot of stuff related to empath and empathy. And so tell us about yourself.
Well, I kind of started on this road a couple of years ago. I mean, I think we all naturally kind of do psychic things. And so bringing into awareness my gifts that were coming to the surface, which you kind of can't ignore when they come. So I took a couple of your classes and it really, like, everything exploded. Like, there was no going back in a very good way. I should add. And it really made me feel like I had come home, because I think a lot of us do this naturally and we don't know where to go with it or what to do with it. And so that's what's great about the Wild Women Symposium, is that if you have these inklings that I think something's coming up, I think there's a journey for me, I think I have gifts that are coming to the surface, this symposium is absolutely key for you, because it will give you a smorgasbord of classes to try and to see really what resonates with you, and then really to grab onto something and learn more about yourself. And I find that through Suzanne's classes, that's exactly what I did. And then I've kind of found niches. I do tarot. I love tarot. I've always been interested in tarot, but never knew. I mean, it seems so daunting because there's so many cards and there's so many meanings. And through going through your classes, it really gave me a tangible place to explore these things. And that's what the Wild Women Symposium is meant to do for all women, is to find what you want to work with and go with it.
Absolutely. And you know what I love about the Wild Women Symposium is exactly what you said, the smorgasbord energy and the opportunity. And you get to pick classes that are interesting for you, that are where you get to lean into your edge, or things that are interesting to you. And what's amazing is with your journey, I mean, it's like you have really blossomed. I mean, like you said, you exploded. I mean, everything just completely took off in 100 million directions all at once. And it's like sometimes it takes one thing, one event, one moment to pop that cork. And I agree with you. I think everyone is psychic. I believe everyone is psychic, and they don't know how to follow it sometimes, or they don't have a map to work with it. But that's a lot about what your class is about, right? So tell us about your class at the Wild Women Symposium.
Okay, so my class is all about your emotional body. So I believe, we have all different kinds of bodies. This emotional body, I think of it kind of like Velcro, especially if you're not aware of it. So you're walking around your day, and especially if you're a feeler, or you have some kinds of abilities, and you get other people's emotions and you get what's going on around you, but don't have words to describe it, or don't know where you fit into that. So then you come home from your day and you really have everybody's stuff on you. And sometimes it can throw you emotionally out of balance and you don't know where it's coming from. It can sometimes make you sick. You don't know where it's coming from. For me, it always goes into back pain, and I don't know where it's coming from, but I know I should be fine. I just went to the chiropractor. Why do I still have back pain? Your emotional body affects all your other bodies. So in the empath class, it's all about, the title is I Feel You, which is, I think, pretty appropriate, because I think as women, we all kind of do this. So this is kind of a roadmap for anybody who is interested in their emotional body. So we will, it'll be broken into 3 parts. And so our first part will be discovery, like what kind of empath are you, what resonates with you. We want to bring it into a gentle awareness so you can go, oh, that is what I do. Okay, so now that I know what I do, what do I do with it? And then, so the second part will be about tools. So how do you ground that ability? How do you clear it? How do you start to use it? And Then your third part will be practical application. So we're going to do some partner play. I'll definitely give you resources that you can take with you, meditations that will work, how to turn your empath channel on and off, how to parent a child that is an empath. Leanne is going to be co-teaching with me, Leanne Thickenker, and she is great at the hands-on stuff. So she will be my cohort in this class, and she has some great applications and tips for the students as well.
It's exciting. I love the idea of this class because it is so important as a woman to be validated with what you're feeling, but at the same time to kind of know how to have a map or some steps to get there. It was so fascinating after the orientation, the facilitator orientation we had. We were trying, the Wild Women Symposium, we were a wild group, so we problem solved based on intuitive hits. And so, because we're a Wild Women Symposium, and so it's like, okay, we've got this group that's my team, and you are a part of my team, and so, we have this thing, and it's like we're all trying to figure out, like, how to make something work and how to put it together and what was appropriate. And all of us were feeling this kind of off energy, and you came up with like a really fabulous piece of information. I was like, this is why I love women. This is why, because when women feel empowered and they know how to trust what's going on inside of themselves and the clues that they have, and they speak up, it can make all the difference in the world. Like, what you said, I was like, well, there you go. Like that makes more sense. Like, and I'm the psychic, and I'm like feeling it. I'm like, what is this? And it's like, we each have our gifts and tools, and sometimes you have somebody or something that's too close. So it's hard to kind of figure out how to do it the right way. And you were brilliant. It was amazing. So you're clearly practicing what you're going to be preaching, which is an essential element for the Wild Women Symposium.
You know what? Now it was so interesting because that problem solving for me, I do that. I do it every day. I do it with people that I am close to every day. So I really am practical in it. And so for me to help in that way, I felt so validated for what, and then for myself, it was really knowing how we're all different, and how you will find something will click in the tools that you will gather that will be unique to you and that will work for you. And then you'll be like, that's it.
Yeah. And what I love about having a team of women is that you get feedback from all the different angles. And so, and it's sort of chaotic sometimes. Like the hardest thing when, I deal with my team is just like, shit is going to fly. It's like, it's feminine energy. It's chaotic by nature. It's unpredictable. You don't know which way it's going to go. And at the same time, every piece is a critical piece, and everybody's voice is a critical voice. And you have to listen to everybody, because there's always truth when a woman is coming from her authentic heart. There's some piece of truth, and you have to find that piece of truth and really grab it and work with it. So thank you so much for being on our team and part of the Wild Women Symposium. And you've been just a huge help all the way through. And I'm excited that you get to help teach a class with Leanne. And this is going to be very, very fun.
Oh, it's an honor. And I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And everybody, come and check out the classes. Sign up as soon as you can. Don't wait. They'll fill up.
Don't wait. Exactly. We have discounts happening right now. And so go out there and check. We have like group discounts for 2 to 5 women. And then from above 5 women, there's another discount. And so there's all sorts of ways to buy tickets. And just know that if you buy a group, you need the emails for each woman in your group and their name of each woman, because after you register, all of those emails get registered into the Eventbrite, and you will have a link sent to you that will allow you to register for your individual classes. And you don't want to miss Angie's class.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Angie, and have a wonderful day. And I'll see you very soon at the symposium.
We'll see you. Bye.